Hey, it's Yash. See, this is an important question to ask yourself when you're getting female attraction. Is it more confined to the bodily level, or is it a true spiritual attraction? Are they attracted to some spiritual something that you're manifesting? Of course, you have to be manifesting it for them to be attracted to it. If all you have is just money and just a superficial personality, then we know what they're going to be attracted to. I can tell in public. I can tell a lot of times, like, why the girl's with the guy. It's just not hard to see, you know. Now, of course, sometimes, most of the time, the attraction's mixed. It's like maybe it starts out as there's some attraction on bodily level, and then it morphs more into a spiritual connection. Maybe the people we're destined to meet and that we're supposed to grow with together, maybe we weren't conscious enough when we met, so God had to work it out to where we were attracted because of physicality, and then later that got burned up and we saw, whoa, what we have here is really something special. But contemplating this question, first, just for yourself, just ask yourself, like where am I at? Is this what I have to offer? Like, just my body? I was with the girl, and that's really all she thought she had. It was deep subconscious. I kept trying to tell her, like, your body's cool, that's a bonus, but that's not like why I'm with you. Like, I never really cared too much about body. I didn't care eye color, hair color, how big their body parts are. I didn't care. I mean, I noticed it, but it wasn't like a deal breaker. I mean, there's people where that's the whole criteria. What's her breast size and butt size, and that's going to determine if I'm going to be with her. And the girls, a lot of them, that's the position they're coming from. They're always checking everything bodily and superficially, as if they don't have that. If they don't have that, they don't have nothing to offer. That was the problem, because it's the conditioning, especially for women. It's so deep like that, and it's unfortunate. That's why this girl didn't believe me. I just was like, that's not why we're together. I mean, what do you think, I'm crazy? Like, how long are your good looks going to last? Like, please. Tell them that. You can get closer. Might get broke up with, but hey, you want to weed them out, right? Anybody's body's not going to last. This is a burning candle. This thing's going to be finished before I even know it. So, when you start to contemplate that question, you bring more consciousness into your life. And then that makes you look at your own self and see, like, yeah, what do I have to offer? Am I just in the gym all day, just trying to get pumped and ripped and blah, 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 and then I'm going to go attract a girl? Well, which kind of girl are you going to attract like that? It's like when I was in LA bodybuilding, I hurt myself so much doing that. I mean, it was like the worst thing I could do, just because of my spine, my health karma that I had. The last thing I needed to be doing was in the gym, just with all this weight. Body weight exercises, they're cool. I still do that today, push-ups and pull-ups, but I don't overexert myself, because I'm not trying. What are we doing? Am I trying to be a model or win some contest? Or even back then when I was doing it, all that extensive working out, I wasn't interested in it. I mean, I wasn't going to use that like Arnold Schwarzenegger and try to be I didn't want to be in any competition. I was doing it for two reasons: to get girls to look at me and to intimidate guys. But the girls that would look at me, I didn't want them. I wanted the nice, innocent kind of village girl type, but blended with a little bit of modernism, just so their intellect was more developed, so we could have something to talk about. And so the whole thing, was just super delusional. And I know a lot of people are in that stage, especially when you're in your teens or 20s. I was. It's like the conditioning, the collective conditioning from society. We can't help it. We just got to do that nonsense for a while. But anyway, let's assume you guys have a good connection, all right? And shouldn't it be that? See, like what do we want out of a girl? When a girl's giving you attraction and attention, what are you hoping that's going to happen? What do you want to do? Investigate, check, introspect. Do I just want to play the role and manipulating her into coming to bed with me at night, and then I score, and then I can add another check? Is that, be honest with yourself and see, like, what are we doing here? And they the girls, like, everybody manipulates each other. The girl's manipulating the guy to get a free dinner, maybe some gifts, and then okay, she'll have sex. And the guy's like, he's manipulating. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna spend some money and all that, but then I get the sex. So it's like the human race is a trip. So I never cared too much about the superficial stuff. I cared about the chemistry, the energy, connection, the character of the woman. I like a good girl. I like nice girls. I don't want freaks. I mentioned once in one video, I was with a girl and she just wanted to have sex like these porno movies. She even turned the porno movie on once, and she's like, watch and learn. I like saying that because it's just funny. It's funny that she demonstrated where her consciousness is, thinking that she's schooling me. And I was just like, whoa, all right, yeah, I'm going to watch it. I did watch it, but not to learn anything. So it's about chemistry, man. You got to connect. When I connect with the girl on a heart level, this is awesome. This is the only kind. I've only had I've had 3.5 relationships, I think. The chemistry was off the chart, but we didn't have physical intimacy. That's why I call it a half. And those relationships were awesome. We had this connection that I'm talking about, real chemistry. Like a guy left a comment yesterday saying, I met a girl and it's like me in female. It's like his self in female form. I'm like, yeah, that's the only way I can do it. Those relationships are awesome. And I also said, yeah, and they could be heaven and hell because the connection's so strong. Do I got to say if and when it ends, or can I just say when it ends? Because it's got to end somehow. Even if you die, one of you dies. Okay, let's say that. Let's say, because people get in a relationship and they don't even want to think that it's going to end. They're like, no, man, that's okay, cool. It's not going to end. So when you're having that level of intimacy and connection, are you even thinking about what she looks like? When you're fusing your energy with each other, I mean, seriously, you're not even number one, it's probably dark, so you can't see her anyway. But even if the lights were on, you're not like, yeah, I'm having sex with a nice looking girl. How many people do that? And if you're doing that, you really need to step up and upgrade your your consciousness, because it's just so super. Then you're just masturbating basically with another human body. But if it's a true intimate connection, man, I don't know what she looks like, what I look like. This is why there's other videos I made on this, but this is what I mean when I say it's a meditation. It's meditation. The point of the highest level of sex is to your minds are empty. There's no mind. There's no thought. You're emerged. Your energy's emerged with hers, and there's just like this spacious presence. That's meditation. Sex can be a vehicle to do that, but don't go advertising looking for partners to do that. Don't work. The mind will say, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to use sex to get enlightened. So you got to be careful. The mind's very clever. It's there every step of the way, So that's what I want to, in summary, check yourself, introspect, see, like what am I really attracted to? and what do I have to give? I'm making another video on that. Like what happens when you don't get any more female attraction? You'll reach an age, unless you die too early, they're not going to be attracted to your body anymore. This applies to men and women, particularly women. I mean not particularly, it's going to happen to both, but women really suffer that. You can call that a midlife crisis type thing. Guys and girls both suffer that. And then what are you going to do? This is why everybody tries to get hooked up before they hit the subconscious. Let's get hooked up before we get old. Then you're mine, I'm yours, and we got the contract. Can't leave each other. So then we won't get lonely and die. All these subtle programs are playing out, and they go undetected. We're going to talk about that, though, soon. Cool. Hope that helped you a little bit. Leave me any questions you have. See you.